Um, Cavalier of today, fellow Cavaliers, Toastmasters and guests, good evening.
Good evening.
And especially my target speaker, Cavalier Smith. Okay, your project objectives were began speaking before an audience, which you did, and that's a really good job. I think you did a really good job. To discover speaking skills you already have or skills that need some attention. So I think you've discovered all the skills you already have, and I'm going to give you some more tips which will help you to discover some more skills. So I think overall you have actually completed your project objectives. So you've completed your project objectives. So how was that thing? Just give him a round of applause. P1, okay, so like I wouldn't tell you had to move around for your P1 or whatever. I'm going to give you tips that you can use for your P2. Let's start with your hand movements. Okay, first of all, were you nervous?
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's fine because it's your P1 and believe me, I was horrible. I did horrible in my P1 and I had a very nice evaluator, Ashwin, who made fun of each and every bit I did. But I don't blame him. That made me the speaker I am today. He told me that I kept dancing with my feet. I kept doing that. So I'm not going to make fun of you, but I'm going to tell you you kept doing this. Okay? So like you kept doing that. So you can actually improve on that. You can take tiny steps. You can start by going to one place, and you don't have to move around a lot because it's just your P1. So start by just stand here and start talking. Okay, and then once you're moving on to your next paragraph of your speech, okay, just go to another position. Start like talking here, and then another paragraph, another position. So do that. Next, your hand movements. It was constantly here, but no problem. It's your P1, and you can move it, but it's fine. However you're comfortable. Just start concentrating on that, on your hand movements when you reach around, I think P4, P5. Okay, until then, just you can be comfortable with your hand movements. Okay. So for your P2, what I want you to concentrate on mainly is your voice. Okay, your voice. You're very
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. So you can be louder. You can be much louder. I know like you're scared, you're frightened, and all that. So it's fine. I'm not telling you should have done that for your P1, but you can do that for your P2. But your P1 was beautiful. I really liked it. I really liked it because you didn't like stumble a lot. I think that's what. Yeah, you didn't stammer. You didn't stammer a lot. You said it fluently. You weren't scared. I mean, you were scared, but you weren't sure. Like me now. Okay, so you can definitely improve on that. So what I'm saying is your voice. The main objective for your P2, try to improve on your voice. Okay, just like forget everything I said. Forget your movement, forget everything. Improve on your voice first. Okay, try to be loud. So gain the confidence for your voice. Okay, just close your room, shut your door, everything, and just speak as loud as you can. I think that should be your main objective for your P2. And if you've like done it a lot of times at home, and you got your voice perfect, then go on to the next thing. Try using the stage. Okay, as I said, each paragraph, try moving. Don't move a lot. You might not be comfortable. Try moving, step by step. One step, new speech, like new paragraph. Next step, new paragraph. Okay, so try doing that. And you had notes kept here, which you did not even look at once. I didn't see you looking at the notes like not even once. That means you've prepared like very well, and I really appreciate you for that. Yeah, so congratulations for that. And okay, so these are all the points I really want you to improve on. So just remember two things for your P2. Start with your voice. So you have to be loud. Okay, so try to be loud. Second, go with your movement. Okay, use of stage. So first, voice. Second, use of stage. Try to master these by your P2, and trust me, by your P10 you are going to be a really amazing speaker. And why I'm giving you step by step is because when you were speaking, I thought you were really amazing. Like I saw something in you because you were me. You were exactly me when I was like, except you're a boy, when you were speaking. Okay? So that's the thing. I saw something in you and I know you can do it. And I really hope I am your evaluator for your next speech. I'm going to make sure that I am your evaluator. And so remember voice. Okay, go in front of your parents. If you're not comfortable with your parents, sibling, or just record your voice and listen to yourself. Okay? Okay? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Okay, see, so you can be loud. Okay, so do that next time and best of luck and good luck.